Hey, how's it going everyone? KayneHunterTaker here, and welcome back to another unboxing. It's been a while since I've done any unboxings for like cards and things. Just my hands have been really bad. Just a little quick update, I won't hold up like too long. I think it was like 2015 was when I got really bad with dermatitis, and I was wearing, gloves. I got some like skull gloves to sort of try and cover up my hands. They're all clear now, but just with this pandemic going on, the corona, with the sanitizer at the shops and everything, and having to do it, my hands just broke out. Like I said, it's really cleared up now, but like my pinky was really bad, my bit dry there, but yeah, it was a lot worse than this. But yeah, it was the reason I didn't want to do any unboxing, because they just looked very yucky and disgusting, and I just thought, what, I'll just wait for my hands to clear up and I'll get back into it. And today we're finally doing it, and I've got a very special box to do. It's close to my childhood. I absolutely love this movie, and I'll tell you what, I'll get it on the screen. We are going to unbox a box of the Pagemaster trading cards. I love this movie. It is one of my all-time favourites. It is up there with my favourites like Terminator 2, Jaws, Beverly Hills Ninja. It's like those four movies are really close to me. I just absolutely love them, and the Pagemaster is, one of my favourites. And I've had this box on my list for so long to get, and yeah, I thought, what, I want to do something a little bit different rather than Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like having a little bit of a break with, like, for them. I thought I'll do something different, and I thought this will be perfect. It's just the Pagemaster. What can I say about it? It's a great movie. It stars Macaulay Culkin. You all know Kevin from Home Alone. He's a kid who's scared of everything. He's one of those like safety crazy, statistics, like statistically you're likely to be struck by lightning like twice in your life, that kind of thing. And he's very scared of everything. And then there's a few other good characters in this, actors as well. You've got who else is there? Christopher Lloyd, he's a librarian. Also the wizard when he goes into the animated world. And Whoopi Goldberg is fantasy. You got Star Trek, Patrick Stewart. Yeah, Patrick Stewart voices adventure. I can't remember horror, but Leonard Nimoy voices Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And yeah, just a lot of great characters in this movie that I didn't realise were in it until much, much later in my life. But I tell you what, let's get to opening. I believe Jim Cummings is also a voice. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I can't remember who does horror. Can't think of it now. But, okay, so I'll just rip it open and we'll have a look at the box. But yeah, if there's one movie to recommend for you to watch that's sort of under the radar, that not many people really talk about, the Pagemaster, I really recommend it. Starts off, live action, then there's this moment where it just shit hits the fan, and I forget the kid's name. Tyler? Oh. Shit. Can't remember now. I'm trying to remember what horror calls him. I think he calls him Master. But it's something happens, and he's like, I'm a cartoon. Oh, hang on, before we go. So 8 cards per pack, 36 per box. So when did this come out? I think the movie was 94. But when did the box come out? 94. Look at that. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's like Harry Potter. I might buy another one just to keep sealed, because I just love the movie. And this was like 40, 50 bucks. I tell you what, I might try and get a full set of these. Oh, Long John Silver. That's actually pretty good artwork. So then, got the back. I'll do it like my Jurassic Park, because like I said, I can't really do talk over, like reading things much anymore because of my tonsils, so I'll get it on the camera, and if you want to pause it, you can have a read. Actually, I want to read it, actually. Yeah, that was a good part of the movie where so they get away from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and they end up in the ocean. Moby Dick takes them out. So there's the wizard dude, Christopher Lloyd. The Pagemaster. How did I forget that? Richard! Where did I get Tyler from? I think that's his last name. Yeah. So it's the end of the movie. You know, oh, I'm scared, but you took out a dragon and all that stuff. And there he is, ready to take on the dragon. Now they're talking about it. Yeah, Tyler's... I can remember a part of the movie where kids are picking on him. Oh, poor Horror. He wants to be like Adventure, and Adventure's like, you'll never be like me, and so Horror's like, alright then, and he gets taken by these like little people. And he gives him a big old kiss. I'll tell you what, I'll try and talk about parts of the movie. So the part of the movie, it's library card, and Richard has to keep it. And the whole story of it is he's got to find the exit, and he has to keep the library card, which is his ticket out. He wants to get out of the library, and it's like, oh, I found the ticket, now we can go. And funny enough, that leads up to this scene, because after he yelled at him, it's like, oh, where's Horror? It was you. And he's like, oh, and then Fantasy's like, why'd you say to him now? Go apologise. Did I show this bit? Yeah. This is the scene when it's the cartoon. It's like all the paint melted from the... what's the thing called when you're in a big building and it's like you look up the ceiling? It's a mausoleum, I think? I don't know. Can't remember. Rotunda. What did I don't know where I was going. And there it is. There's the exit. So basically the point of the movie, Richard wants to get home, and the beginning of the movie, Christopher Lloyd, like the librarian, he's like, if you get lost, because he's trying to ring his parents because a big storm comes through and he just needs to be picked up, and he just says, if you get lost, just follow the exit. And the whole point of the movie is follow the exit. Oh, great scene. This is Dr. Jekyll turning into Mr. Hyde. It's a great moment of the movie. And yeah, Leonard Nimoy voices him. I did not realise till much later, like I said earlier, like how many people were voicing in this movie. And this is where Macaulay Culkin was sort of, he was the top kid around that time for the movies. You got the Kraken, I think? Yeah. Ready to take him out. That's the beginning of the movie. I've never actually played the game, but it's really tough. I've seen videos. Giant squid, I was way off. Richard Tyler, yeah, it's his last... So I was half right. It's been so long since I watched the movie, I need to watch it. It's like the moral of the story, it's like, there's some kids out there, it's like that thing you always see in shows. It's like the dirtiest kid in the show, they watch an educational video, and it's like, oh, these germs live on your body, now he suddenly wants to be the cleanest person on the planet. It's sort of like Richard Tyler, but it's like he's a safety nut. He wants to, if I remember, there was a part of the movie the dad was talking, it's like he was telling all these kids the dangers of a concussion, and they're playing in a football game, so then the kids didn't want to play. That's Magic Carpet ready to take out the dragon. Or getting away from the dragon. There's a part in the movie. It's all like that. It's like a calm before the storm. It's got a really nice soundtrack, a really beautiful soundtrack in the movie, and the movie, like, this part is, it's sort of like he's going through. They're all, hyped up, and they're ready to go. We're gonna get out of here, and just the song is just so good, and just the scene. Then it leads to hell. Fantasy, voiced by the one and only Whoopi Goldberg. Great character, really great. Oh yeah, and her magic wand doesn't work. It's like Richard's like, oh, well, just use your magic wand, we can get home. Oh, it doesn't work like that. Huh? What's this? Find the hidden names. Oh, it's an activity. Okay. Richard, horror, fantasy, adventure, pirate, pan, raven, Mr. Hyde. Well, we got Richard. Horror. Fantasy. Where are you? Boom. Adventure. Who's there? Adventure. Adventure who? What do you mean adventure who? Open the goddamn door. So with this movie, it was also a movie for me and Luke, because it was when Resident Evil first come out and we were only kids, and when the game, it's like it scared us so bad, we'd watch this, and funny enough we had a tape of Sonic Adventures to calm us down. I won't keep going with that one. The end of the movie. So basically, it was a really touching moment. It's the library card, like, he gets out of the world, he's like, oh yeah, I got all this confidence, oh, I want to hire these books out, but he's only allowed 2, and Christopher Lloyd's character was going to take horror away, and he promised, like, Richard was like, oh, but I promised him, and, oh, can I just have it this once, just the 3 books, and he lets him have them, and then that's the end of the movie, where he finally conquers his fear. That's right, his dad's building him a treehouse, and he doesn't want to use it, so at the end of the movie, he conquers his fear. His parents finally come home trying to look for him, and it's like, oh my god, he's in the treehouse. Let's, we'll leave him be, and yeah, that's the end of the movie. This is the moment where he finds bravery. He's right at the exit, but then he realizes that the books are trapped by the dragon. Then basically he's like, hang on, I'm coming. He gets the shield and takes on the dragon. Oh, you're kind of selling him short there. I remember that exact frame. It's where he's like, I'm coming. Don't worry. Oh, here it is. It's that moment I was talking about. It's a really great scene. For the time, it is actually a really good animated movie. It really is. Wow, we're 14 minutes in and I've only done 2 packs. I tell you what, as soon as I get through half and got most of the cards, I'll be breezing through. But this is going to be a special video. It's a movie that I really love, and I want to talk. Oh, there we go. We already got a double. And I really want to talk about it. Oh, there we go. Another, literally after this scene comes in, they're all like fairies, and yeah, it's just so good. But then they end up being assholes, and they take his glasses and lead him to the dragon. Yeah. If I remember, so when Moby Dick takes out the gang, it's only Richard and Adventure who pull through, and they get taken in by Long John Silver, and they're on Treasure Island, and yeah, then these 2 can make a return and scare them away. And if I remember the exact scene, they realised he could float, so she just, she was just on top of him in the water, and they finally found an island because he's hollow. He's all like, he's basically a dummy. He's very, you know, dumb, but he's not. He's got a big heart. Long John Silver, great part in the movie. That is as soon as Moby Dick takes him out, and at first it's only Richard who he manages to get on some, you know, a broken part of the boat to stay afloat, and Adventure then comes up from the water. And then they can't find the other two, and they assume they've, you know, gone down to Davy Jones's locker. Alright, already got that one. Got that. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here come the doubles. I want to watch the movie. You know what? I just got a new book to start reading. I might put it in the background, lay in bed and read my new book. Like this. See, there's a lot of movies that it's like, if you don't like it, fair enough. But the Pagemaster, I will say, you gotta give it a chance. It's like, you know, when someone tells you to watch the movie, it's so good, and then it's so annoying that you don't want to watch it. That's the movie for me. With me, I'm probably annoying you all, saying watch it, watch it, watch it. It's just that damn good, and I love it. Did we get this one? No, this is when he yells at him, "You'll never be Adventure," and take the stupid bandana off. Hurts his feelings. "You'll never be Adventure. You ain't got the spine for it. And take that stupid thing off." No. Yeah, this is when they're taken out. They get taken by the pirates. And if I remember the scene, he says, "Oh, let's find out what colour his guts is." And he's like, "Red, red, they're red." Oh, got another one. What's this one? Oh, I should be able to do this. Find out what the hidden treasure is. Richard borrows armor from the skeleton. I wouldn't even know what they're called. From the skeleton. I think it's. I don't want to say Arthur. Captain Morgan is a pirate. Richard Tyler, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Do we have the answers? I actually don't know the name of the skeleton. Fuck it, I want to know. I don't think... who would have fought a dragon? I was going to say Arthur, but I don't think Arthur fought a dragon. Because I know he takes a shield and helmet. And sword. I'm going to have to research that. I'm ashamed to not know. I want to say warrior. Have we gone through it all? No. So you got the Pagemaster. These cards are in such good condition. Oh, so this is the main, you know, from the ceiling. It's, you know, it's what he's looking at, and then all of a sudden, that's right. He tripped. He was all wet and he slipped and knocked himself out. Dr. Jekyll, about to enter Mr. Hyde. That was actually another great scene when he started turning. Oh, another activity. Oh, there's the answers. A knight. Ah, why didn't I say that? I said warrior. I got Tyler and Hyde. Captain Tom. I think that's the that was the pirate. Need to brush up on my trivia. Oh, another great moment. Taken on. Actually, this was before he became brave. That's when he gets eaten. I think. Nah. That's when he wakes up. Earthquake. Opens up the book. Look to the books. Hound of the Basket. I keep forgetting that the movie is talking about famous stories. When he first wakes up, Pagemaster makes his presence. Who are you? You're the guy from up there. Where are the others? Oh, another activity. Actually, I should keep that cheat sheet. Hang on. I didn't look at anything. I was just looking at the crossword. Find the hidden magic words. Look. Safety. Safe. Safest. So what's it asking? Find the hidden magic words. I thought there may have been like a hidden meaning or something. Oh well. Moving on. Pan. I remember a cartoon. I'm sure, and there's like a little sheep or a deer. And turns into a statue. Oh, this scene makes me choke. So, Richard, he gets eaten. He gets swollen. Like, swollen whole. And then there's a load of books in the dragon's stomach, funny enough. So he's going through all the books to see what can help him and finds Jack and the Beanstalk. So then the Beanstalk rises up and it does make me choke a little bit. And then that's the end of the movie. They get out. Oh, funny enough. Guess where he is. He's in the stomach. And then that's when he's trying to get out. Oh, this part's hilarious. So they get away from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And then so it's like, oh, we're going on to a great adventure. And a tidal wave hits him and horror's busting his ass laughing at him. What are you laughing at? Tell you what, it's one movie that didn't need a sequel, doesn't need a remake or anything, just leave it how it is. Like, I'm not saying there was a sequel, I'm just saying it doesn't need one, just leave it be. Ah, card checklist. Oh, it's a bit dinged up that one. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a rare. Oh, nice. Awesome. I don't think it's a rare. I think it's just part of the set, like this section. Cool. I'm definitely going to get these in a folder. Riding away from the dragon. Oh, that's right. So she has her wand and then I can't remember if it's horror or Richard knocks her and she's like, oh baby, I wish that hadn't happened. Oh, and the dragon swallows it as well, yeah. Oh, got the library card. How did the library card end up on the island? Oh, great moment. It's, oh my god, I forgot his name. The one who hunts Moby Dick. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Captain Ahab. Oh. Christ, I did read most, like, we did a report in bloody primary school. But yeah, just, it's like when the gang meet up with them, it's like, do you see it? And they're like, oh, see what? And Adventure's like, the devil of the deep, the white whale, Moby Dick. And then the scene goes red, and then he goes like with the black and the glow, and he's like, there she blows. And then they get wiped out in 2 seconds. That's when first meets Fantasy and tells her it's a library card, and she's like, I can read. I'm a book I can read. And the adventure begins. I think we've got all the activities now. Oh, crossword. I can do this one most likely. Now, which book is the fairy? Fantasy. Which book is the terrified hunt book? Horror. Who is the world's safest kid? Richard. Which book is the pirate? Adventure. Adventure is a pirate. That was an easy one. Oh, nice. I think it's the poster. It's such a great poster. I want to get it. Get it framed. Oh! God, I completely blanked out. Stands up to Long John Silver. Stand back. I know how to use this. He really doesn't. I just got to say, look at Long John Silver. Look at Richard. Their sizes are obviously different. Look how he's holding that big ass sword. He's tough. That's when they're about to. Oh no, they've escaped Mr. Hyde, and now they're just getting away, and all the ghosts from the stories. And there was a great line by Horror. So they're running through and they see him, and it's like, oh, what are these? And Horror's just like, ghost stories. It's just like, oh, brilliant. I hope you can read that. Okay. Any Pagemaster loves out there, let me know. Rearrange the letters to spell words from the movie. Home. Hips. Ship. God, hips. Library. Treasure. Oh, that's the scene, the island. They attack the pirates, and he's like, "Come get me." Oh, I don't remember why was Adventure so sour. Yeah, they all fought the pirates, and he went for an attack and fell into a treasure box and treasure chest and got locked in. It was the scene I was trying to remember. We got the card and he's hanging onto the horn. That's the bit, because he escapes and he's hanging on, and then the rock or the rubble start to break away, and he's looking it in the eye. And I think we got this one already. No, I love that face. That is such a happy face. I wish I could be happy like that. Ah, see, we got the one after that where she says, "Oh, he's hollow, he floats." Oh, they're getting frisked by the pirates, and he has like all this stuff in his belt. Tell you what, everyone, I'm just going to break away from here. It's 30 minutes. Wow, and we've only done like 8 packs. But I'm having such a good time. Because it's 30 minutes, I think my camera only does like an hour or 2 or 40 minutes, something like that. So I'm just going to break it away and I'll be right back. And we're back. I don't remember that one. Is that when Mr. Hyde's, Dr. Jekyll's turning? Or is it the sunrise? Ah, so that's, yeah. And then I think that's when he falls down the roof. Trapped on the roof with the Frankenstein monster in hot pursuit, Richard and the others seem done for until horror knocks over some oil and quick thinking. Oh my god, I don't remember that bit. Because I remember the chandelier falling down and taking Frankenstein monster. I don't remember that one. Holy shit, I'm blank. Oh, Frankenstein-like monster, so... Help Richard to find home. Nope. There's this one. Nope. This one. Home! Oh, a dragon-like or serpent with the paint to chase Richard. There's Mr. Hyde. Dr. Jekyll. Dr. J. My name is Mr. Hyde. I think we got this one. Yeah. There's the knight. He's ready to throw down. Give me the shield. I'll fucking rough you up. Damn. What the hell? Wait, no, I don't remember that scene at all. Was there deleted scenes? Because I don't have the DVD. What the hell? Wow. I don't remember that at all. Holy shit. I miss it. I know there's a Blu-ray, I think. I changed my mind. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there is, but not in Australia. I think America. Hang on. Oh, maybe that's why I don't recognise the fire. I tell you what, this unboxing is like my random box cards where I'm opening up all these random packs and just sort of, you know, chilling. Oh shit, it took 3 years to produce. Oh shit, I never picked up on this. Most of the cast all were in Star Trek. Patrick Stewart, Whoopi, Leonard Nimoy. I never noticed that. Oh, here we go. Extended and deleted scenes. Some original scenes were removed, both live and animated. The deleted scenes and characters can still be seen during the making of the film, trailers and TV spots. They can also be seen during the sneak peek on the 19 VHS release of Once Upon a Time in a Forest. I had that, and I never noticed. Right, that makes sense. I thought, I'm looking at this and I don't recognise these scenes. Alright, re-released the Blu-ray, the extended cut. What is it, the Zack Snyder cut. I want the Pagemaster cut. Give me the whole movie. How dare you? Oh, so they're looking for the treasure. So, I forget the first part. It's like, oh, it's in the middle. In the middle by the waterfall, I think. And then east by some broccoli. And it's like, oh, it's west by a tree. And then there was no treasure. Oh, this is the moment where shit went down. He had nowhere else to run. Another activity? Oh, damn. I got one of each now. Alright. So... how, why, where, and... when? Do you remember my advice? I really don't. No doubt about it. The Pagemaster is a great story. Open your eyes and enter the... books are written to read. Cheat sheet. His most not favourite, but the most iconic quote for him in the movie to Richard. When in doubt, look to the books. Look to the books. It's when he gets eaten and you can hear the whisper, look to the books. Captain Ahab. Pagemaster congratulating Richard on a job well done. You're not a little bitch anymore. Oh, yeah, good game plan. Let's go under the belly and start attacking. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, there's little people taking over horror. I think that's when we first meet Horror. They find the mansion, ring the bell, and he falls off the balcony. Oh, I scared you. I'm sorry. Horror always has sad endings. Well, I come for a world of happy endings. Why don't you join us? Now that's when... oh, I think that's when he falls in. Oh, that's when I get him out. Join our crew. You're now my prisoner. Oh, we sure are glad you boys came along. Oh, that was a great line from Adventure. So, yeah, they get rescued and it's like, careful, mate. And, like, Adventure, not all sharks are in the water. Because there was a scene where the sharks were circling him. Oh, that is a great picture of Horror. Look how adorable he looks. He's so precious. Horror really does look horrible. What with his homely face and that unattractive hump on his back, how dare you? Any normal person would be terrified of him, until they get to know him, that is. In reality, Horror is sweet, funny and good friend and wants to be liked by everyone. He is a great friend. That's all he wants. Oh, double. Help Richard get home. Oh, here we go. Reaching the doubles now. Might start a new pile, eh? Give me some more foils. I'm a sucker. I loved it. Like the Jurassic Park one I did, that was such a great unboxing. I had so much fun with it. And I got the whole set. I hate heights. Look to the books. I can hear it now. Look to the books. That's when they arrive on the island. There it is. They made it to the exit. But unfortunately, it is not over. That's a scary scene. It's when Richard is in the storm and finds a library and it has a shot of this statue. Oh baby, I wish that hadn't happened. Library card. Oh no, I'm running out of stories to tell about the movie. Don't panic. It is not blood, it's just water. It's when the whale catches the Richard's boat, I believe, and yeah, takes everyone, like takes them all out. He didn't get an arrow. He bloody talks shit, and then all of a sudden the whale jumps up and takes them all out. I know that shit happens in the novel, but yeah. Hey, guess who? That's fantasy. I think that's when he first meets adventure, and you know, let's work together. Carver gets taken out by the dragon. Oh, that's when I just did when they're like, oh, Dr. Jekyll, my name is Mr. Hyde. So Horror, tries to fight them and then gets a gun to the face. Good catch. I was trying to remember the bloody... I didn't want to say Aladdin. I knew the story, Arabian Nights. Oh, isn't that sweet? So basically, they're trapped. There's no way to get out. And Adventure wants to take on the dragon. Don't try and stop me. I got to do something. And Fan's like, please be careful. So then he's like, oh, you know what? I love you. And then Fantasy decks the shit out of him. Yeah, solid thrashing. In your dreams. How about we curl up with a good book? Yep. That scene. Yep, got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. This is the moment. This is where I'm just gonna breeze through. Have I said how much fun I'm having with this one? I'm glad I got it, and I'm doing it. Oop! I got another really cool one that I'll be doing next. I'm going to be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I want to do another Pokemon Evolutions box. I think the company releasing the boxes done another wave of Evolutions, and I know I've done 2, but I want to do another one. I love that box so much. I think we've seen that one. Yeah, he's ready to fight the dragon. Horror kidnapped. Found the library card. Yeah, got that one. That's actually a great shot. With like the water and the sun. Transforming. Oh boy. I surely can't have the whole set. Here we go. Here's a new one. That was actually quite a scary shot when first watching it. And I think it was to lead him to the treasure because it was pointing. Yeah, they all turn on him. I think that's when they realise that Fantasy's alive. Great scene. So it's like, dong dong, guess who? So, what's his bright idea? whack himself in the face with a club. I think it was a gun, actually. They find the boat, and Adventure is bragging, oh, you know, I sailed the seas, I know what a boat looks like, or something like that, and his peg leg gets stuck in a hole, and she's like, oh, I'm impressed, and then he releases it, and she starts getting soaked. Oh, that's right, so they find the boat, and Richard's like, oh, is it safe? And Adventure's like, oh, I wrote the book on sailing. So yeah, she wants to leave too, come with me, but Adventure's like, no. Don't listen to her, she's crazy. And yeah, Pagemaster. I think we got that one, actually. He's just telling he's doing the, the speech, oh, books are such a magical thing, so many worlds in one little mind. So over there, I actually finally, because I've been reading Resident Evil novels, I finally picked up Jurassic Park, and I cannot wait to read it. I've never read the book. Are you a new one? Oh, you're the answers. Silver. Think, boy. So yeah, Richard has his little moment where it's like, how'd you get here? This is bullshit. I had to go through all this stuff and you could have just teleported me here. And basically Pagemaster's like, would you ever learn not to conquer your fears? Yeah, we're breezing through now. I don't want to talk too much in case I get a card and, it's like, I can talk about the scene. So when I was big, and I know I'm in the drawing again now, but when I was like in TAFE and everything, doing the drawing, I'd always have that movie on in the background. Especially when I was doing like artsy stuff for like, if I did 3D models and then I got to pelt the model and texture it and that kind of stuff. Oh no, come on, give us some new ones. Oh no. I am going to buy another box and I'm going to keep it sealed. I mean, I'm not expecting it to be like worth thousands and thousands. It's like memories for me. Dr. Jekyll, you're new. I think we got Mr. Hyde. Kind of looks like they need more, actually. You're the guy from up there. Where are the others? Oh, how could I forget Terminator? I did Terminator 2 cards as well. I did Jurassic Park, Terminator 2, Adventures of Batman. I really had a good time with the random box. I thought it was going to be very... I was just going to stand there and, it's like, oh yeah, got this card. Oh, that's a random one. But no, I had a really good time with that one. It was definitely like a kickback kind of box. End of the movie. Hang on, guys, I'm coming. Mother Goose, hey girl. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that in one of my picture frames. Because horror is fucking awesome. I might do that. Oh, that'd be an idea. For my Waldorf fame, I might get, if I get doubles of the character cards, I'll glue them onto a comic sheet because they'll fit the picture frame and I'll hang it. Yeah, got that one. Yeah. I want that. That's, as a poster, that'd be really cool. I've probably said it like 10 times. I don't care! I love the movie! Pink boy. Uh-oh. I can't have got the whole set. Because I got that hollow. Or like foil, however you like to call it. Oh, wow. Oh, that is sick. That's actually one of the paintings that's with the Pagemaster. It's like he's looking through all... So you got Moby Dick, Dr. Jekyll and all that. And oh my god, that is beautiful. That is very nice. So F5, so there's like... So it's almost like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a way. You get a chance of, you know, hollows. So so far there's 5. That's actually really nice. I love that. I love the whole thing's not a foil. The background's that nice foil, and then there's a bit of emboss. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I love it. Well, shit. I'm gonna have to buy another box now. Get the whole set. Actually, let's look at the card. Oh, we finally got A. There are 9 activity cards. Holy shit. I don't think I got them all. I need to get a B. There are 9 foil embossed cards. Holy shit, Batman. Oh, here we go. We haven't got this one yet. Connect the dots. Oh shit, I wonder what it is. Oh shit. So I think we've gone through most of them, and I will know if I haven't got one. We're just hunting on the foils now. And I think we're missing a couple of activities. No. Alright, let's start a new pile. Tell you what, I might put those foils in my super duper rare card folder. Ah, I need to do an update video for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I do have a lot more, you know, new cards since what, 2017? Come get me. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I felt that. Oh, hang on. So there's some that are, and some that, oh shit, I should have been checking the cards. Because I was going to slip past that, and it wasn't until I felt the back. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, at the end, I'll go through them all. I should be bending him. A trick a guy, when I bought some random cards, Street Fighter actually, he said go like that and you'll hear a crack. And that means there's a foil stuck. Oh my god, I've probably pulled a load. Let's have a feel. Nah. Captain Ahab. Oh, here we go, there's a new one. That's... Oh no, I think we got one. He's talking about, you know, his world, and he's like, you know, there's all death and blah, 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 no. Oh, we haven't got adventure. There we go. Damn, I'm actually really concerned now if I've got some foils. Red, they're red. I'm liking this box even more now. There's chances, you know. Oh, there's like high stakes of pulling something good out. It's not like just ran like a full set of normal cards. It's like Jurassic Park. They the silver foil, I only pulled one out, mind you. I kept like 6 packs sealed, so there could be a couple hiding in there. No. It probably won't crack, but it's just a little trick. Especially with older cards. How are we doing, Skipper? Oh, well, we breezed through. So how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is that 7? Yeah. Let's have a listen. That's a fun game now. That would be a really good foil. And this one. What do you think you're playing at? Sorry, just repositioning. I'm gonna have another break in a minute, and what I'll do, I'll go through all the cards, just see if we missed any foils. Yeah, I think we've got a whole set. Well, we don't, because we need the foils. Mind you, with things like this, and I did it with a lot, like with a lot of cards. Oh, see, I've got so many folders. I've got, like, you know, X-Men cards and the Women of Marvel and X-Men full sets, and a lot of eBay sellers will have the full sets, so rather than just buy the packs, you just buy the whole set. That baffles me. There it is. Holy shit. Yeah, it's exact scene. I was going to do my other box, but yeah, this one, you know, holy crap. We're going for an hour. I can ramble on things like this, especially with, you know, one of my favourite movies. Alright, 2 packs to go. Oh, hang, did I put a foil back in? Because I had 2. 3. Oh shit, I think I mixed it in. Oops. Alright, last pack. Come on, give us something. Listen for the crack. Alright, and that is it. I'm going to break it here, and then I'll come back, and what we'll do, I'll go through all the cards. We'll do it together, and we'll see if we can track any foils. I definitely have put one back in there by mistake. Right, we don't need to worry about this pile. So here's our foils. Very nice. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Here's the stacks. So we'll start with this one. Come on. Give it back. There it is. So look for the yellow, and I will be able to feel it. I don't think I missed one. I think I'm good. I don't think I have any more. It seems to be the ratio 3 to a box. No, that's it. Alright everyone, I tell you what, that was quite a fun unboxing. We got some really cool foil cards that I didn't even realise were going to be in this box. I thought it was just going to be standard, you know, trading cards, but now I have a reason to buy another couple of boxes. Or what I'll do, I'll see if someone on eBay is selling the whole set and I'll just buy from them. And yeah, because just with so many, you know, of these cards, I don't want to pile up. But I tell you what, I think my favourite one is the dragon. That is such a nice looking foil. It's beautiful. And the quality is really good. They really went out. Skybox, I haven't heard of you. Oh, so they're an American trading card manufacturing company in Durham, North Carolina. They started in 1989, but sadly stopped in 1995. Oh, you guys did some good cards. What? Well, I'm happy with that box. They did a lot of basketball and Marvel. Oh, let's see what products you've done. I've done a lot of Disney, a lot of Star Trek, Marvel, DC, and they did a lot of games. Oh, sorry, my mistake. They made a game. I thought they did game cards. Oh, did they do the one? No, that was Tops. Interesting. I'll tell you what, everyone. I just thought I'd search on that. I won't hold you up any longer. Thank you all for watching. I had such a good time with this box, and yeah, I hope you all, you know, managed to get through my rambling and my non-stop going on about how great this movie is, because I just love it so much. It's one of my favourite movies. I want them to do a Blu-ray for us over here, and as soon as they do, I'll be the first one to buy a copy. I'll even buy a sealed copy to keep, you know, keep preserved for years to come. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.